Hello, Los Santos. I am Big Dave. Today, I bring you the Lifeinvader weekly news report. Here, we show you the events you may have missed in the city, and also some interesting human interest pieces. Please stay tuned as I pass you over to our field reporters. Over to you, Licht Silver.
Hello everyone, I am Lex Silva from Lifeinvader. Today we are at the capital where the Emergency Medical Services is hosting a blood donation camp. I am joined by Mr. Loki from the EMS. So Mr. Loki, thank you for taking the time to speak with us. I would like you to introduce yourself to our viewers and listeners.
Yeah, my name is Loki Jistar. I'm a Chief of Operation of Central Hospital, and today we guys successfully conduct basically a blood donation camp. So basically, I want to tell you guys, blood donation is the most precious gift so we can offer. The gift of a life. A few
Mhm.
minutes of a time can save someone's lifetime. Let us come together today, not tomorrow,
Wow, that's a
as
great
not as, a,
statement.
as an individual, but as a lifesaver.
So Mr. Loki,
Yeah,
can you start by telling us
yes, Silva.
about the camp today? Like, what is the main goal of the EMS with this camp?
Yes, the blood donation camp is basically for those that we don't want our citizen let die because of lack of blood or lack of blood supply. We want to make sure we want to have we actually we also like make sure that we have in our stock every like blood group available every time. So we keep doing this blood donation camp all inside the city and everywhere. So people just came and give their blood, so save others' life. Because blood is a very precious thing.
That's a good thing. So, I know many
Yes.
people are
Basically,
hesitant.
donating blood does not cost. Yeah, yeah. I want to say that donating blood not cost anything, but the value it's behind is measured. Today we have been a great opportunity to make a real difference. I can say you guys, if you're not participating today, I tell you by through this channel that Life Invader, you can join us anywhere, anytime, whenever you want to give your blood. You can free to come to PH and donate your blood to save other life.
Okay. So, I just want to ask you that many people are hesitant to donate. Like, can you walk us through the process of someone who might be a first time donor? And if it possible, could you please also explain that how long does it take and what precautions are you talking?
Okay. First, we are check his passport or like if you're his citizen or not. Once I'll confirm with his name and his contact. Next step will be our nurses quick checkup his health conditions like monitoring his blood pressure, his pulse, and his hemoglobin test. After that, we can monitor the person or came to giving the blood donation. Once it passed all the tests and it cleared to be a kind donor, so we can consider him as a donor if we pass all the tests. So it's pretty simple. It like not a complicated process. We can do anywhere, like anytime.
Okay, so I can see you guys are taking good precautions for the blood donation camp. So let's head to
Yeah.
another question. Like, the impact of a single donation can be massive, right? So can you explain that
Yes,
to our
exactly.
viewers? How does one unit of blood help the community?
Yeah, yes. So I just want to tell you the one thing, dear friends. Even though we could not complete the blood donation today, we want to say you one thing with pride. Every person who come forward showed the spirit of humanity. Your willingness to donate a blood itself is a sign of a great heart. Blood donation is not just an event, it's an emotion of saving life, and today each one of you provide that when it comes to helping someone, our community stands united.
That's
The camp
incredibly
will be
powerful.
yes,
So,
yes, exactly, Mr. Siva.
that's
Mhm.
incredibly powerful. For those watching or listening right now, how can they participate? Where and when can they donate?
Yeah, the camp will be organized again very soon, and we are sure that with the same energy and the same kindness, we will save many lives together. And we can conduct our next camp. Uh, we can share our location on a state.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I guess our viewers has one more question in their mind, and I know what it is. So I would like you to tell our viewers that if they are not able to participate at the blood donation camp, can they come to the hospital and donate bloods?
yes, exactly. If they want to donate their blood, they will be free to come and give their blood to our central hospital, to our pillbox hill, or Sandy Shore Hospital. Our doctor will be glad to having you guys.
So, viewers and listeners, as you have heard Mr. Loki, you can visit the hospital or join the camp anytime, anywhere, which is pretty great to hear. So, Mr. Loki,
Yeah,
thank you again for the critical work the EMS does, and
yeah,
thank you for
yes.
organizing this.
Before going, yes, yes. Before going, I just want to tell your viewers, maybe bloods were not donated today, but the hearts we are donated, and it's priceless. That's it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mr. Lex Silva.
So, Mr. Loki, thank you again for the critical work the EMS does, and thank you for organizing this vital drive. We encourage everyone to come down and donate. As Mr. Loki stressed, every donation makes a difference. The EMS blood donation camp is open at the capital tonight. For further dates or eligibility question, please visit the Pillbox Hill Hospital. For now, this has been Lick Silva reporting live from Capital. Back to you in the studio.
Great piece, Licht. I am sure the blood will go to someone in need. Now, over to Flan Silversong as she shows us a day in the life of a police officer.
This is Flan Silversong reporting in the field. Today we will take a look inside a day in the life of an LSPD officer and the grueling ins and outs of patrolling the city to protect the citizens. We will be joining Jackie Mage and Jackson Strad as they patrol the city and show me around. I'm on a ride along with Jackson and Jackie from LSPD. We're going to be experiencing a day in the life alongside them to see what their job entails and what they think of the career choice they've made.
Yep.
So the first question is, what motivated you to join Los Santos Police Department, and how has your perspective on law enforcement changed since you joined?
I mean, I'll start off with like the first part. I feel like what really motivated me, I was um in the city and I saw a lot of like criminals doing, I don't know, robbing ATMs and having guns out, and I just thought that like I don't want the city to be like all this and people doing illegal things without any repercussions. So I felt like I would join LSPD to try and fight against all these crimes being committed.
Wait,
That, yeah,
am I answering the question as well?
if you want to.
Yeah, I mean you can go for.
Yeah, so basically, like, whenever I first came into the city, that was, like, the first thing I went to was the LSPD. I was just, like, saw, like, a lot of, I love crime as well, same as Jackie. And I just thought it would be like a good thing to go into LSPD.
I feel like it's kind of a
just
cool
rest-
job to do too.
Yeah, it is. And it's quite fun as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty much why I'm here.
It's interesting because I know that quite a few people choose to go into like EMS as well because of that same kind of concept of they want to do interesting things in the city.
Yeah. I feel like, because EMS, I feel like being a police officer, in my opinion, is more fun. You get to experience a lot more things, like, you go to these store robberies, you have to, like, you first hand with the crime, you know?
Negotiation skills as well.
Yeah,
When you're talking
all
with,
of that.
like when they have hostages and everything.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of different skills that go into being a police officer.
Definitely, yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
In your experience, what is some of the biggest misconceptions the public has about being a police officer?
The biggest thing would be if someone thought that being a police officer was an easy job. That's probably the biggest thing, because in my opinion, it's really not a easy job. Depends on what situations you're in, obviously. You can go out towing and then it's more like an easy job, but if you're out like this, it's kind of a hard job, depending on what situations you stumble upon.
So it's kind of a mix that a lot of it is what people expect, but also there are things that people don't even really think about.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I mean, you can join LSPD to, like, you know, you can join just to tow and be more like a towee, or you can join and be out on all these situations, because we still need towies for the city, you know, if people leave their cars and things like that.
Yeah, because cars in the middle of the road or parked badly cause issues for the city in general. So
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
need to clean the city of the cars.
yeah.
Especially like the really popular places like the hospital.
Yeah, hospital and
And the casino
sometimes
as well.
capital and casino. Yeah, that's the most popular spots.
What is the most surprising or funny thing you've encountered while on duty?
Oh, this is actually a hard one. One time I did pull up to an ATM, with two other officers. These people are robbing the ATM. They were like they didn't have their guns out and everything, but they were dressed a certain kind of way, which was like really funny. They were wearing, what's it called? Like, I think it's called like a mankini or something like that. And with like some funny, yeah, with some like funny masks, and that was really funny in my opinion.
If you could design your dream police car, what features would it have?
Like any car at all?
Any car at all.
Okay, I'd probably go with like I feel like a Tesla, like a marked Tesla with like undercover light, an undercover unmarked Tesla with like undercover lights. That'd be pretty cool. Like the Tesla Roadster. It's
Oh,
also,
yeah,
like one of my favorite. That's like one of my favorite
I
cars.
think they might have had that in
They
government.
didn't
I'm not
have-
sure, a while ago.
It doesn't have lights on it.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, would be really cool.
Or I would like just like a marked what's the name of it? Oh my god, my brain is gone blank.
Devo, Chiron.
Yes, a marked
Oh, the
Devo.
Devo. Oh,
One
that
of
would be really
those.
fun
A
though.
marked Devo, yeah. Those would be like my two top cars that I'd want.
Oh yeah, a Mark Devo would be sick.
How have you trained yourself? How have you been trained to deal with situations that are high stress and potentially dangerous?
I mean,
So, I mean, like, store robberies when they have, like, hostages, like that kind of high stress situations. Because, like, obviously, you want to save the hostages whilst
Yeah.
being able to catch them. So, like, it's like the negotiation of, like, what they want for the hostages, whether it's free passage or, like, a demand for money. That's probably, like, the hardest thing to do.
I feel
in a
like,
social situation.
yeah, but I feel like for me at first, I got really stressed. I had a hard time like not being stressed, but after a while, I would say right now I won't get as stressed. Like if there's a hostage or a store, I'm probably more calm in those situations than I were before.
Okay. So did
So I feel
you,
like
is that
something.
just based off of experience that you've learned how to cope in
I
those
feel like,
situations, or?
yeah, I feel like it's mainly um, due to the experience. Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of role does teamwork play in your daily work and in your shifts?
Um, I would say it plays a really big role. I'll think of an example, like especially let's say there's someone robbing in the TM and they have guns and they are giving demands and everything like that. I feel like there's a big part in like talking to your colleagues about like what's going on, what's the plan, what are we gonna do, and like have good teamwork there to help get the criminals and be able to arrest them. So I feel like teamwork is a really big part of the um, whole thing about being a police.
Especially for like just making a plan in general helps us
Yeah.
like it helps us a lot.
Yeah, I mean, same at store robberies and gun stores and everything like that. We talk to all the other Leos and we think of like plans and then we come up with one and then we choose that one to try and, fix everything.
So do you guys do anything at LSPD that kind of is like team building exercises, or where you go, I don't know, play poker together at the casino on a weekend or something like that to help build your teamwork, or not really?
I feel like that's your question, Jackson. You're the deputy,
I mean, we sometimes do like training in NG arenas. That's something we do with
Yeah.
like NG obviously as well as sometimes just with other people in our org. But that's pretty much like all we do in that sense.
But I feel like we, from the ground, like already have kind of good teamwork. Uh, like especially me, I'm probably pretty much good with like everyone in the org. So I feel like I have no problem with teamwork.
Yeah, because I can imagine that having a team that doesn't really gel together properly does make doing your jobs a lot harder, because if there's conflict,
Definitely.
it's kind of hard to
Yeah, yeah.
trust someone with your back, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Especially if there's some situation that like you're getting shot at, then you really want to be able to, know that someone else has your back if something happens.
Okay, and then I'll ask this question and then we'll just drive for a bit, see if anything
Yeah.
happens. What advice would you give to young people considering a career in law enforcement?
Um, I would say yes, definitely do it. If you really want to, then 100% go for it, but you also have to give it your all. I feel like that's the main part I would give for advice. And I would really advise people doing it because it's a really fun job. You get to experience a lot, but you really need to be able to put in a lot of work and a lot of hours too.
Yeah.
I'll
1, 2, who's okay?
Okay, perfect.
Okay, let's go.
Yep.
Could you step
Alright. Just I'm sorry. Read him the
Yeah, okay, your charges
right.
are wanted by the state. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have rights with an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you by the state if available. Do you understand? Okay. Perfect. Also, yes, the gun is legal. That's why I'm not charging you with any weapon charges. But you're still wanted by the state, that's why you're being arrested.
I'm not gonna take highway, by the way, Jackson, because we might get robbed over there. I'm not sure.
For 3.
Alright, here we are.
Thank you for joining us as we got some insight into the LSPD and their daily life. Back to you in the studio.
That is a very interesting job. Thank you for the coverage, Flan. Now we head over to the drone footage that Rio Jod has provided.
Oi!
The trucks. Guess not. Also, Leos have a drone in our HQ, by the way.
Wow, exciting stuff. I hope everyone is safe. And there we have it, Los Santos. This has been the weekly update brought to you by the Life Invader news team. Thank you. And as always, stay spicy.